Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Cavalli. Okay, all set to go. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we're off and rolling here in D.C. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a big swing and a miss. Smith with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Well, Ohtani launched a homer in his most recent game. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lyle under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Blake Snell. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season. And so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Snell was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Slurve. Low outside.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7th, center fielder Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Swings through that one for strike one. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if...
What a stop. Comes home with it. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners. And he'll reach second with one away. One out, runner at second. So here's Kyle Tucker now. In the air, left field. Wood moving under it. That's out number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood coming on. And that's the third out. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Wiemer.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Struck him out swinging. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere.
Batting sixth, catcher, Jaybird Ruiz.
One out man at first. And now it's going to be Jaybird Ruiz. Fastball for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
First baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one in the air center field. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the inning, Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Middle outside.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Second baseman,
Middle center.
Out to center. Pajes in position. And there's two down. So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Foul ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Swerve. Low outside.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field. Wood coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Ball.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Right through there for a strike.
Low outside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Betts whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
High inside.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Middle outside.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Middle outside.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Nationals.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Joey Wiemer.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard on the ground to first. Chaparro takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Ha-Seong Kim, the next to hit. Quick toss to first. Tucker dives back in. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Nationals.
Four-seam fastball.
David Ruiz.
And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Low inside.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andres Chaparro. Fly to center his first time.
Hey!
Chaparro measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C., all set for the top of the 6th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Cionel Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never...
Dives back. Ow! Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Ball 2.
There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. Back here in Nationals Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Hey!
Slurve. Middle outside.
Way out front for strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Swings through it for the K. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Granillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Betts in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. And it is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Now here is Andy Pajes. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Late with the swing there. Hit hard, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Mitchell Parker. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a base hit on a line. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He scores. Catcher can't hang on. It's 5-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Abrams tosses the first. That is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Dalen Lyle.
Center fielder, Dalen Lyle.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
High inside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Joey Weaver.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swings through that one out front that time.
Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Next for the Nationals,
2 out, space is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Low outside.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
High inside.
Into center. And that will fall. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. On the ground to third. House. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom of the 8th. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, and the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals,
Four-seam
third
fastball.
baseman, Brady Howell.
And foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. Low
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled
Four-seam
back.
fastball. Low inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
High outside.
Ball.
Slurve. Low inside.
lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Now
Ball
one
one.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Circle change. Middle outside.
Man on second, 2 down. On a line. And that is that. So they turn to their closer, Clayton Beater.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Weimer takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Well struck, right field. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chases that one upstairs. Man at second. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Weimer on the move. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Leading off for the Nationals, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
This one popped up. Snell takes it in for the out.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
High inside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
High inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Nationals.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Hit in the air, right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Circle change. Low outside.
Snell is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.